Hello and welcome back to Resette's Prescription, Book of Memory Swaying Scales. So we are still in this courthouse, and trying to fathom out what we have to do. Won't open, guess it's locked, picture of paper above. Okay, they're over because I examined all these images. There's nothing else in this room? Just that. The game machine that we finished before. No, guessing they don't add up. More about that picture there. Okay, let's head back down. So we put in the book down before. Okay, so we've unlocked the front door. Oh, okay. That's all. Okay, so we unlocked the front door. And what the hell is this? Something cylindrical produced from the round face like that of a watch. Something cylindrical protrudes from the backside. No, can't combine those. Oh no, it's a decoder for the safe, whatever it is. What the hell? Oh wait, we attach it to the I got it now. I got it. Okay, run over here. Use this on this. Yes, here we go. Please set the minute hand. Please set the hour hand. Oh, do we set? Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we did something. Yep, it was 2:14, 2:45. There's something inside. There is a key. We can probably use it on a door somewhere. Decorate a piece of paper. Haha. So apparently, the time for the starting of the course was a clue to that. And now we can use this key here. Cool. Whoa, this room is really dusty. This appears to be a room where they keep other documents, and other materials. This really isn't a place a young girl should be. And you should be fine, right? Of course not. That's exactly why you should be concerned for me. Oh god, I can't go back on the text. We have no choice. I guess we should investigate to see if there's anything here. Okay. Let's examine these books then. Those who built the courthouse found Leonard Lou Rush. The Lilhelm courthouse was, by order of its ruler, Albuquerque Corinne in Meridian year 271, was planned by Leonard Lou Rush, who was an architect during that time. Everyone was likely familiar with the board game Luga, which was still widely enjoyed across the entire continent today. But we also know now that Leonard was a serious Luga fan, and it said that by his instruction, paintings of a Luga motif were hung in the corridors of the second floor of the courthouse. Also, records of a Luga tournament that time period include Leonard's name. So we know he garnered fame as a Luga player as well. Ludia player? I don't know. Please be thorough in using the safe. There have been several occurrences of death in Wilhelm, also due to the uprising and demonstration by the mine workers the other day. Some suspect that this courthouse could be a target for observers activity. Therefore, to prevent any possible such situations, please be conscientious in your use and handling of the safe and similar items, particularly in the case of the safe. Be sure to change the number each day. Warning: when settling the safe combination, please don't use trial docket numbers or other numbers that would be discernible by other people. Wilhelm Courthouse Secretary Sarah Fortrell. Okay. Now I guess that's a hint to the safe, which is we probably have to look in front of someone stupid enough to use the time for the courthouse. That means there's another number that we could use. Maybe it is. Hang on. Write that down for a second. Okay. There's a key inside. Just how many are there? Fair amount. As expected, it won't open. There's a thing on its. Hang on. Is the thing on its side a switch? What is? Oh. Okay. What? Oh, okay. It's. Okay, we're gonna move them. Okay, that's it. Move down. Cheers. Okay, so we just need to get this to here, really. I think I've done a bad. Yeah, I've done a bad here. Oh, hang on. Move you here. And nope, no, you move there. You move there. Hang on. Oh god, pieces, move as I want. You there. If you down. There we go. Yay! One down and we got the key, a pickaxe key, okay. So we can head down, so apparently he likes playing this game. Before the red god of death, the blue knights appeared. God, the blue knights appeared. Death to knight in front. I'm guessing this is a hint for the board game from before, so I'm going to check out the other image and then we'll head down into the basement. We're such good care some of the god of death into the gates of the red castle. Oh. Gates of red castle. This would help if we knew. What the rules were. Anywho, let's head down to the basement then. Also, it's weird that that clock face thing was just conveniently outside the building, wasn't it? So let's use this key. Run towards it, Resette. Cool. Just the door. Okay. Oh, we're on the other side. Ah, let's lock it. With this key, it seems like we can manually open and close the door. Okay. Beyond this door is. I see. So it leads here. Seems that we took quite the detour. At any rate, it should be easiest coming in and out now. Okay. Let's check out this room then. Nope, nothing. Picture across. So now we need to solve the board puzzle. Where was it now? Was it here? Can't remember where the board puzzle was. Yeah, here it is. So place that here. That. Are we lacking the pieces? It's like, it would help if we knew the rules for this game, I guess. So, let's take these pieces back. Let's examine this. Placements. Oh yeah, this is the hint for the time thing, isn't it? So, for that clock puzzle down in the basement. So let's quickly check out this line here. Nothing on about the trial there. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, of course it won't open. Okay, let's see what we have to do now. Okay, we need to first find the crank for this. Like, we're not bothered trying to find the crank. Right, did she say it would be in this room? Doubt it. Okay. We can't head into that one, so let's see what we have to do. We have to solve that board puzzle. The other one is the safe, isn't it? So, oh yes, this is what we need. Okay, how to play? Oh god. Okay. All this game on the content. I'm just gonna summarize this because we are reading a rule book for this game. So, origin cards while it's showing your own base is taken down and take down the opponent's space. Only one can take down the enemy's space is the god overseeing Death Fenrir. So, defeating Fenrir is another way of attaining victory. Ancient history for the ancient four gods. So, even now, each of the four seasons uses one of the four gods' names. Okay. Okay, so we need to defeat you. Okay. So that's the base. Okay. Shield. So the shield cannot attack. Okay. Okay, only a piece can topple the opponent's base. If you can keep your own Fenrir from being destroyed whilst advancing to within one square of the opponent's illusion, your victory is practically assured. Okay. Guessing that's the hint we need. Let's see what this bookshelf has. And more about the town's history. Okay. But yeah, not reading that. Okay, this is the game one, so head back down here, and we should be able to solve this. So we need to put you here. Put you here. Yeah! It opened! Even so, the key, it doesn't seem like it's being worthy of being called gold or silver. Too direct. Anyway, let's keep it. Cool. Okay. So, okay, let's see. Blue is -1 on the second digit, but +4 on the next one. So we set that. So this is +1 on that and 1 on that. Then green is +2 on the first digit and -1 on the fourth. Okay. That's annoying. None of them affect 1, do they? So. Oh wait, oh yeah, green. So my original idea of this being the time is wrong, so since we don't know what number it can be, we'll just leave it. No point messing with that until we know what the number is. But we can access the room across the way here. So let's use you here. Oh, another thing here. What's this? Red scales. The sin sheds red blood is written on it, and then the other one is the justice casts a blue light. What's this then? The Pona for trial. Ah, we have the number here. 4232. Ever slain as your orders appear at the Lilham Courthouse will follow in charge for date of trial Oh, please don't let it be a data trial thing. And apparently it's Achilles' dad overseeing the trial, so it's gonna be quite interesting. But anyway, we still need third piece for this, so we'll try to open the safe now. So okay, this is gonna be quite interesting. Okay, got it. Okay, so it's you first. Two. And this. 2, 3. There we go. Don't look down on me. Whoa, who are you saying that to? Anyway, let's take a look inside. This is a crank. Finally, I found it. It's rare for you to show interest in anything other than money or valuables. Excuse you, did you forget about that thing? That thing? Yes, that thing. Now the perfect time to open that thing. Yes. Ooh, a pink sword. The sword pieces all who are guilty is written on the back. So, now that we have all the pieces assembled, we can now open the door here. Slowly as we walk towards it. Okay, so it on my right, justice here, and sword in the middle. Huh. That piece looks like a board. That piece that looks like a board in the center opened up. Won't the door on the side open now? Right, another key inside. Everywhere we go, we never get anything decent. Man, I'm disappointed. What to say, but it's not all bad. See, there's a decorative picture attached to this key. Is it an angel? Yeah, which means there's only one place it can go. Oh yes, I wonder where that could be. So I guess rather than being able to go into the public area for the courthouse, where it looks like a special area. Okay, here we go. Alright, it opened. About time. We sure had a lot of walking. You're a cat, why are you talking like an old person? Shut up, I'm delicate. Oh ho, is that it? Well then, let's get going. Ooh, we're up in the high up area here. This is... Somehow this seems to be our destination. Silence! We will now deliver the sentence to the accused. The accused trespassed on the premise of the grocer Buston on Verus Street. Furthermore, the accused stole money and groceries from within the store with the intent to flee. The aforementioned crimes were meticulously planned in advance. Is the person at the front of the room Achilles' father? Well, he did say he was the judge, so probably. Even so, where's the fun in listening to all this? Without stealing, there's no way he could have survived, right? Like stealing bread from someone. I was merely accepting my just reward as should be paid to me. That's a fine thing to say. It was an advance payment for healing him. What did you say? Oh, we should be listening to the court. Did the accused not hear me? You will perform 20 years of hard labor. That's 20 years! Are you dissatisfied with the verdict? Of course I am. I have a sick mother. She can't even move without help. I need money to buy the medicine that keeps her disease from getting worse. With all the time I spent on caring for her, I cannot support us. You have already told us this. Understand these circumstances, there must be something else that can be done. I did not cause anyone harm, but it didn't seem as if I had any other choice than. We empathize with the accused's family, with the accused family situation. Still, the law is absolute. While no humans were injured, the law itself was violated. If I'm not around, what will happen to my mother? Are you gonna do something for her? That's the job of the government. Please, at least decrease it by 10 years. That is all I have to say. Court is adjourned. No one else look after his mother. Seriously, a small theft, do you think he would get slammed for 20 years? It feels like he didn't have the slightest interest in listening to what the accused had to say. Well, in the interest of crime prevention, he probably served nicely as an example. Well, who cares about the laws or whatever of this town? Elna? Elna, what happened? Wonder what's up with those two. This is... interference. Be careful. Elna said she wanted to try watching the trial. Oh no. Ghost Achille, no! At the time I didn't understand what she was thinking. At that time I didn't understand what she was thinking when she said that. At any rate, I was happy that the laws and my father were protecting this town. If Elna felt that way as well, that's why we went to see the trial together. When Elna's expression seemed down. As we watched, she seemed to be thinking about something. At that time I didn't think anything of it other than she was listening in earnest. I couldn't grasp what it was Elna saw. Your memory. Seems like he's remembering little by little. Though what he said just now wasn't very clear. Isn't it more like he doesn't want it to be clear? He's subconsciously denying it. Still, he somehow also seems to be trying to remember it. That would be quite convenient for us, since we're trying to help him clear things up, aren't we? Perhaps this book is connected to a deep facet in his inner mind. If he's intentionally guiding us, then he's quite conscientious. He seems to have his own set of rules, so we have no choice but to ask Achille himself. That's true. He was really proud of his father. Okay, so we're going memory diving even further. Yay! This is like, are we 2 or 3 steps in now? I say 2. This is still within the town, it seems. Seems like it. But this place is really dirty, eh? Yeah, in comparison to what we saw before. Oh, I think it suits you perfectly. What? What do you mean by that? Cats like these kind of dark alley places, right? I told you I'm not a cat. Elna. Is this after the court case then? Elna, what in the world happened? You didn't have to go to all the trouble of leaving me a note. You could have just rung the bell. On top of that, calling me out in a place like this. Why is she like... was her clothes always like that? Was her clothes like that? I don't think they were. Achille. Elna. Those clothes there, covered in blood. Oh right. Achille, that person. Him. Huh? My father. I killed him with my own hands. What? What did you say? That's a lie, right? But Elna, you couldn't. Hey, Achille. Did you notice it? Huh? I always wear clothes with long sleeves. Do you know why? Oh boy, we're gonna get it. Oh no. Because I'm covered in bruises. My body, my arms, all of them wounds caused by that man. I didn't want anyone to see. Anyone. Especially not you, Achille. That man, all he did was drink at home every day. And every day he hit me. He hit me even though there was no particular reason. For that man, just being there was likely reason enough. That's... something like that happened. You had no idea, did you? Only the outward appearance of that man was good. Why? Why didn't you tell me? If you had told me, then if I had told you, what would have you done? What would you have done? Would you have killed that man in my place? There's no way I could have told you. That man said so. Even if you go blabbing to others, not one of them will believe you. That's right, I'm sure he was right. Because that man was a judge. Lately, it's been really terrible. And this morning, that man picked up a knife. I always thought this day would come. I feverishly tried to fight him off. Of course I did. I thought I was going to be killed. When I came to my senses, that knife had pierced that man's chest. That man, surely he never thought he could die. Elna. Hey, are you there? No, it's the guards. No, doesn't seem like she's here. Crap, where did she go? Even so, killing someone's own parent, what a devilish act. That devil is still wandering around this town. Find her before there are any more victims. The one they're looking for is definitely me. Hey Achille, I have a request. A request? I want you to explain the circumstances to your father. Huh? There was no other way. It was self-defense. Please help me, Achille. I can't do that. Why not? No matter what the circumstances, we must uphold the law. No one can have a special privilege to circumvent the law. Wait till you're older, kid. There's a lot of things you're gonna be into. That's gonna get you into a lot of problems later on in life. The law is to protect everyone, right? To protect me. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. You're just the same. Huh? The other day when we watched the trial, I thought so. You weren't seeing that person, seeing how he felt at all. There was no judgment. That was no judgment. It was just someone blindly following the law. What should someone like me, about to be killed, have done? Should I have died right there and then? Oh, skipped a bit there, sorry. Hey, answer me, Achille. Murdering one's own parent is a serious crime. There's no way I can avoid execution. Oh damn, I can't. The clicking sensitivity. 7 sensitivity. Going where? I'll escape somehow and get away from this town. There's no other way for me to live. That's ridiculous. So, was he chasing her into the forest then? Don't stop me. At least let me go, please. Elna, you're the one who said the laws protect all of us. That's wrong. The laws were only made to protect everyone but the weak. Over here. Goodbye. Elna! Boy, the frame rate on that running. No doubt about it, that's her. Hurry, after her. Oh no, Achilles following as well. This is not going to end well for him. Somehow, this seems to be related to that Elna girl. Seems that way. Even so, that kid isn't very honest. Jeez. Hey, your face looks... Okay, clearly we're not going to see the rest of that. I'm deep in thought. Why are you making a face like that? Such a big surprise? Because it's unexpected. You little... Anyway, let's go after them. That's probably for the best. Boy, the frame rate on this is starting to get hit quite a bit, isn't it? These were everyone at the court's house before, wasn't it? What is this? There's so much noise all of a sudden. Looks like everyone's gathered at the courthouse. Excuse me? Yes? What in the world is all this commotion for? What you ask? We're here to protest, of course. To protest? Some time ago, you know, there was that girl who was abused by a judge. There was an incident where... there was an incident where that girl turned the tables and murdered that man. I hate the fact they keep referring to her father as that man. Huh. Yes, that's right. Some time ago then. Yeah, so we time skipped a bit here then. Then time must have moved ahead a bit from that last event. In the end, they executed that girl. Ooh, wow. So she did get caught, so why is he in this forest then? She was... that child, she desperately begged to be spared at the trial. There was hardly a sympathetic ear for her at the courthouse. And we've had our doubts about how things were done in the courts, but this is unforgivable. The people gathered here all bear the same dissatisfaction with the courts. I see. Thanks for explaining it to me. Well then, I guess that's it for now. What? You look like you've had something to say. It feels like a normal situation, but I'm surprised at how quickly they made an example of her. Well, at least I was more polite than I usually am. Hey, why are you freaked out? Jeez, how rude. That girl, Elna. It seems like in the end she couldn't run away after all. I wonder how Achille felt. Either way, he couldn't do anything for her. If he had made a clumsy attempt of helping her and got the short end of the stick, that would have been even more foolish. Does he seem the type who would deviate in such a way? In the end, these humans can't think of anyone but themselves. Children, adults, it has nothing to do with their outward appearance. It's something you should understand very well. You're as contrary as ever. Why, thank you. We should try to get a little more detailed information from the people around here. So we are going to call it here. So that does it for this episode of Resette. Oh god, I nearly got the title wrong. Okay, that does it for this episode of Resette's Prescription. If you like what you see here, remember to like, subscribe. I have been your host Tinman, and I'm signing off. Goodbye.